Alright, what's up and welcome to this video. It's Janis here. And in this video I want to show you how to monetize a faceless page in 2026 on Instagram. And with that, let me make it a bit smaller here. And yeah, the main thing is that we build a faceless page on Instagram. And there are different steps we need to take care of, especially if we start a faceless page from scratch. And let's dive into the first step. So the first step is to pick a profitable Instagram niche. So this is important if we start a brand new faceless page. The first thing we need to do is to choose a right niche. Like a specific topic that we will post content about. And the main question is that we need to keep in mind that is this specific niche monetizable. So how big is the earning potential in general? So let me give you an example. If you take the money and business niche, it's very easy to monetize it. And instead, another bad example, if you have a page about funny animals or something, it's way more harder to make money from it. Of course, it's possible, but it's much harder. And then you need to define your audience avatar. So what kind of audience do you want to attract with your page and with your content? And also you need to identify the core desire of your audience. So for example, what do they want to achieve? What are they aiming for in general? And if you can create this kind of value they will need. And the winning niches over here are money, business and hustle, self-improvement, motivation, luxury lifestyle, AI, online income, even health and fitness, and also relationship. And the general rule is if people don't spend money in the niche, you don't pick it. So this is very important. And as you can see here, some example pages with here the first one with over 1.5 million followers, 110,000 followers, 10 million followers over here. These pages are very successful in the market and also very profitable in their earnings. So alright, let's get into the next step. So the second is Instagram growth engine. And here it is important, or I would recommend it that you only post reels. So first of all, after you choose your niche, you need a content idea. So what kind of content do you want to post for the reels? Then you need to research from similar pages in your niche and take a look at the content. So what went viral and what doesn't. So what performed well and what doesn't on other pages. And what you then do is you recreate the reels and recreate it in your own and unique style. So that is very important that you build something like a brand. With brand colors, with a brand design, something unique that people will remember. And what you then need in your reels, you need a hook. The first hook in the first seconds of the reel. And what does the hook mean? It is something like an attention grabber. So that people will stop by your reel and watch it. And in the best case, they watch it until the end. They get fast value with it. So that means they can align with your content. And also the loop and retention hack And then you also need a CTA. So this means call to action, that they need to follow you, to follow your page. Yeah. So this is in the caption or even in the reel itself. And what I would recommend is that you post 2 to 3 times on a daily base. That means 2 to 3 reels per day. Yeah. And the key over here is that hooks equals stop scrolling text. Yeah. So this is kind of like, yeah, fast cuts, subtitles, pattern interrupts. And yeah, in general, over here, volume wins on Instagram. So this is especially in 2026. The other years, in the last time, the algorithm of Instagram changed a lot. And yeah, so for 2026 and the following years, volume wins on Instagram. That's it. Okay, so then we are going to the next step to turn views into followers. So if you post your reels on a daily basis, yeah, like 2 to 3 times per day, at some point your first reel will go viral. Yeah, for some it takes about 1 week or 2 weeks. For others, it takes 1 or 2 months or something. Yeah, but if you stay consistent, you will get your first reel, of course. Yeah. So then, in the best case, the people will visit your profile, and yeah, they will check out your whole setup. Yeah, your whole page. They will check your bio and your content, and if the content is good, yeah, and this page setup also, it will be kind of like, yeah, this page is valuable for them and they will follow. Yeah, it's, yeah, quite simple. And as you can see here with rival reels, these are some reels that I posted one time ago. So here we can see 9.8 million views and a tons of likes, comments, and saves over here. And also with this, yeah, here over 8 million views and also a tons of likes, comments, and saves. And this is the goal that you need to aiming for, yeah. And the things you need to optimize, yeah, is the first one is the bio, yeah, like you need a clear promise. The username, so this is good if you have a niche keyword in it, yeah. For example, if you're in the money business niche, it also needs to include a keyword like this, yeah, so money or business or motivation or something. And your page needs a consistent theme, yeah, a consistent topic with the content, yeah. So for example, people are confused if you post one day about a random quote and the other day you post a weird reel, yeah. So you need to follow something kind of a red line when it comes to your content, yeah. All right, so then we have the next step, the Instagram monetization system, yeah. And as you implement all the 3 steps before, you get Instagram traffic, yeah. So the followers come in, your page is growing, and then you can offer different products and different services with, yeah, different strategies. For example, we have digital products. Yeah, you can offer digital products. So what does it is? This could be some templates, PDFs, or ebooks about a specific topic. Yeah, and for example, important is if you offer an ebook, it needs it needs to be yeah, aligned with your page yeah, and with your page topic. So for example, if you have a travel page and it makes sense to offer an ebook about, yeah, I don't know, travel tips or something, and it is, in the other case, it is weird. It would be weird if you have a travel page and offer an ebook about investment or something, yeah. So your offer needs to align with your brand, yeah, and your content. Then affiliate, yeah, like affiliate marketing. This is where you get a link, where you can put the link in your bio, and offer some coaching, mentoring, or some other services or products. And here it is, the special thing is that you don't need to have your own product or service. You will only promote other people's products or services, and then you get a commission for it. Yeah, this is especially good in the beginning, so you don't need to have your own product. And here another strategy is shoutouts. So these are a kind of paid promotions on your own page. So other people and other pages will reach out to you to post their content on your page. So, and there you get paid for it. Yeah. But yeah, I would say for shoutouts, it makes only sense if you have at least 50,000 followers or even more. And as you can see here, these are some earnings of mine in the last weeks and month. So let's continue with the next point, the Instagram funnel. So in general, you post reels on a daily basis. Yeah, good and valuable reels, so people will follow you and your page. Then you have a clear bio, yeah, with a call to action, yeah, like start here or follow our page. Or even you have a link in your bio, and with your offer, yeah, whether it's affiliate link or your own link to your own product or service. And if people click the link and see your offer page, and yeah, in the best case they will buy, yeah. So this is a quite simple strategy in general. And yeah, the main rule is here, like, yeah, you should only have one page with one clear offer, yeah, because people will confused if you offer much different stuff, yeah, like you have a link in bio or even more links for different products. You have also a call to action for, yeah, that they should DM you a keyword or something. So this confuses your audience, yeah. So take one clear offer for one page, and that's it. So then we have the next step, the Instagram content, yeah. And finally, the money loop, yeah. So what does it mean? So as we discussed before, you post your reels on a consistent and daily basis. You will get your views, you will gain followers, and drive the traffic, like your audience, to your link in your bio, and you will make money. Yeah. And what do you do with your money? The best thing is that you reinvest it. Yeah. For example, for different tools or editors like content creators or something. And with that, you will outsource the main task, the active work, yeah, like content creation and account managing or something. And with that, you can scale your content output, yeah. So you can even post more content. And yeah, then if you post more content, you will get more views, you will gain more followers, you will drive more traffic to your link in your bio, and finally you will make more money. Yeah, so this is also quite simple. And repeat. Yeah, so this is it. And yeah, the next thing is to scale with multiple Instagram pages. So if you build one page and automate it with content creators and account managers and so on, you post on a consistent base, you get much traffic, you get much followers, you systemize the content, yeah, you create the reels like a batch, yeah, and even you hire an editor, yeah, so you can double down on it and put out more content. With that you can also launch more pages, yeah, and with that you will have, and you will get something like a traffic network. And finally, yeah, you will make more sales. And yeah, what does it mean, more sales? So this is where real money comes in, yeah. So that means not one page. With that you have multiple assets, yeah, in the long term. Of course it needs some time to build, yeah, and I would highly recommend to build one page in the moment, yeah. So not just like um, you build, you start 2 or 3 or more pages from scratch at the same time. So this will, it's kind of like overwhelming for yourself. And I would focus on only one page in the beginning. Then if the page is growing, you automated the active work, you can move on and build another page, yeah, and so on. All right, so then we have the sum up point, yeah. So we start with picking a niche, so something that is monetizable enough, yeah, to that you can earn some money, yeah, that the money potential is high. Then you need to recreate viral reels from other different similar pages. Then you grow your Instagram page in general, like, yeah, on daily posting. Then you optimize some things and your profile in general. You drive the traffic, like your audience, to your link in your bio, and you sell the product or service, yeah. And with the money you are making, you will reinvest it to scale the pages, yeah, and to scale and build more pages in general. And what you then do is to repeat it, yeah, the whole process. Of course this won't happen overnight, yeah. it it does, it do take some time, yeah. For example, in my case, on my first page, it took me over 3 months to gain my first 10,000 followers. But after this, 2 reels went viral, and then I got 30,000 new followers in under 3 additional days. Yeah. And then the page grows consistently for the next 2 months for, yeah, up to 110,000 followers. Yeah. So yeah, it could be that in the beginning you don't see any big results, but if you get viral content, yeah, viral reels, your page will blow up, yeah. For some it takes only 1 or 2 months, but for others it can take about, yeah, even 6 months or 12 months or something. But if you stay consistent, it will happen, yeah. That's it. That's it. All right, so then we come to the end. Last but not least, yeah, in general, if you build your own page, yeah, if you already built your page, or do you want to build your page in general, or you say you are stuck at one thing, yeah, you don't come further, here's what you can do. So I work with a small number of people very closely, yeah, with my own one-on-one support, and I give my clients the right strategies about building their own faceless page, yeah, or even scale it to the next level. And if you think that you need help with it, yeah, to build your page from scratch or even scale your existing one, you can just reach out to me and my Instagram account at CEO Yannis on Instagram, and then you can message me mentor or just comment under this video like mentor. Then I will reach out to you and then we have a quick conversation if it makes sense to work together. And we will also analyze your whole situation, yeah, if it makes sense in general, yeah, to work together more closely for the next couple of months. So if that's you, you just need to comment on the under this video or message me mentor on Instagram. The link is down below under this video. And with that, thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel to don't miss the next video. And I would say let's see you in the next one.